Bell, Waffle, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Yeah,
What's
happy
going
to be
on?
here.
What's going on?
So I do want to give you guys a chance to talk more about yourselves in a little bit, but I want to briefly send these racers underway. So TOs, if you can hear me, feel free to give them the go-ahead. But why don't we take a look at this tracker real quick? I want to, especially with Bell having come right off the tails of Fresh Faces 2, I want to hear any thoughts about any initial numbers that are scary, exciting, both.
I kind of like how big that Halloween town is. I don't think we've seen that, at least to my knowledge, thus far in the race, that big of a Halloween town.
I think you're right. I think 5 might be
Also
the
pretty
highest.
dense. Pretty dense for OC as well. For a nice clean set.
Yeah,
as
that
well.
is a hefty OC.
Is
Yeah.
there anything that's like disproportionately small? I guess Pridelands is kind of, it's been big throughout the tourney.
Pridelands is small. Pridelands is small, tiny.
I mean, at least also drives is a 1. Yeah. There's less chance of it being a bait like it has been.
I want to commentators. I don't want to commentators curse, but it's my belief that with a 2 Pridelands, there's less of a chance of this being a jet seed.
Fingers crossed. Look at this menuing though.
Yeah.
That is like
that is some quick menuing for a beginner. Yeah, like that's impressive. The amount of time they took to practice those menuing.
Absolutely. You don't want to give those items to Donald and Goofy because they will heal you when you're trying to die.
Also, nice torn pages right out the gate.
I wonder if any of them are going to just turn around and go do it right away. I know that's a waffle strat. And there you have it!
You spoke it into existence.
I did.
You spoke it into existence.
TsunamiDono.
That is the play. That is the play indeed. It's a
Honestly,
nice death abuse
I
there,
like,
no
I was
Agrabah.
gonna say I like the death abuse.
And it's
go
dead.
For the death abuses first.
100 Acre Wood is done.
The easiest 100 acre.
Yeah.
You don't even need the page.
That's a fire.
Yeah, please don't forget to make your predictions if you want to win some potential channel points. You can predict on this match who you think will win.
Okay, we're into Halloween Town. I wonder how quick the first check will pop up.
Yeah, I think I would also do that play. It's very dense, and the checks very early on as well are just very heavy.
We had a couple seeds yesterday where we had very massive Halloween towns, and they just didn't have anything early on. So it was a very wild card world. I'm wondering if we're gonna have a similar situation here.
All right, we got a blizzard, nice and early, and we're in OC. It's another our big world.
I like this parallel play by them because they both know that these worlds are check heavy, so they both go for these big numbers early on. So that's just very good sign of going for those checks
Easy
early
checks.
on. Really easy.
Two
checks
blizzards.
early on, yeah.
And it's a death abuse
blizzards in
out of the way.
Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you changed this. Hang on.
Is there music playing on your end, Roro, as well?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
I mean, if you're hearing something that sounds like kind of synth, one note with like that's me.
Okay. No, I just don't hear anything. That's why I was.
Oh, okay.
Asking.
I don't know if the window projection actually streams any music. Sorry that I don't have.
That's okay if not.
Ooh.
Ooh,
got,
Thunder in
Thunder.
OC is
Yeah.
huge. Absolutely huge.
And Blizzara.
And they're gonna
Halloween
lead
Town.
beautiful.
Ooh, and we've switched over from
Yep.
Halloween Town to Twilight Town. It's another
Twilight Town
big
is
world.
also a really good play here. It's usually you could get baited though, and it could be the third visit where it has all those checks. But at the very least, you want to hope to get some of those checks out of the way, especially when they're so easy to get early on.
Especially, yeah, it's really check heavy, and you can dip out partway through with towers. So you don't even have to finish first visit if it's not turning out. You can get some utility and head on back. Ooh, Agrabah. Are we actually visiting Agrabah? Or is it a death abuse? I'm curious.
It is something that I have noticed, and something I'm kind of surprised by, since I like the death abuse play, but I usually just shotgun the world while I'm here, where I have seen some people just say, I'm just doing my death abuse because God knows what I'm going to find if I progress deeper in a world, so they just do the death abuses and then dip out.
Yeah.
I personally like to save Agrabah for a little later because getting those XP off of those Heartless is quite nice early on as well, if you're able to do it with the tools that you have.
Speaking of tools, take a look at what we just found in Agrabah.
Ooh.
And is it reflect
really
hinted in
nice.
Hollow Bastion, which is I know that I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing their name, TsunamiDono, but
I think it's
he's
TsunamiDono.
definitely eyeballing TsunamiDono. Oh, okay, oh I see it here.
But I don't know for
TsunamiDono.
sure, so we'll have to confirm with the Brazilians if the tsunami is
Right.
actually
It's
meant
our
to be.
educated guess.
Right. No, I think you're right because the way they capitalize it in their Twitch name is representative of
Yeah.
that.
Oh, then I
But
need
I
to
know
update
they're
the information.
eyeballing. That's fine. They're eyeballing Hollow Bastion for sure right now. I know I would if I see that hinted there.
Absolutely.
We got that big cure.
If she's a little chilly
Oh,
with them
and 100
blizzards, will we
acres
find
now.
a third? Maybe.
100 acres now. Dead for 0 as well because of that.
Second chance in
Report.
Agrabah is huge and limit
Ooh.
form. That is insane.
Front pages, which is unfortunately not.
Unfortunately,
greatest
not
find,
not
but-
too useful because we know that
Yeah.
that fire is in that very
It's already
first
done. Yeah,
visit.
they cleared it. They cleared it right off the gate.
I like that strategy of what Tsunami did there to kind of go back for that chest. I also find myself dying there if I try to push that very early on, like he's doing now.
Kind of funny that Zero's
Yeah,
hints...
you get stuck in the corner.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the tsunami's hints actually hinted the fire in 100 Acre Wood.
Yeah, 0 it now doesn't even have to worry about it if they don't want that fire.
He doesn't know where
That's the
exactly it
easiest
is, though,
part.
right? Oh no, I'm sorry. Zero doesn't know exactly where it is. I'm pretty
Correct.
sure.
Correct.
You're right.
Yeah, they just know that it's in that world.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not gonna care about it anymore.
Yeah,
A fire? That's okay.
it's not too much of a concern.
No, especially with 2 other fires if you really need them.
They might
Or,
be later, right?
controversially, you can also say, okay, well, I know there's a fire, so if I need it, I can go there and pick it up. right?
Exactly.
Like, you can think about it a couple of different ways.
I also like that Chicken Little is hinted in Pirates. I typically find myself using Chicken Little in that world a lot when I don't have many tools to deal with other stuff in that world. So I wonder if that's early on or if it's going to be later.
All right, let's see if we're gonna push tower here, or are we gonna dip out early?
Wait, something. Oh, okay. So, TsunamiDono is
choice.
actually not playing with the progression checks. Or so, like, if you notice in Zero Probabilities Tracker, there's like icons in the top right that show the progression. TsunamiDono is not playing with them. I think that's the first time I've seen that.
Oh.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
Does he know? Maybe doesn't know.
I think
Or
it's
maybe using outdated tracker.
I think that it's a toggle you can include
Yeah.
on the tracker. So I think Tsunami just has it toggled off to avoid distractions. It's just the first time I've seen it in
Oh,
this
that's
tournament,
fair.
I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I've never seen anyone
Such a subtle
purposely
thing.
toggle it off. Maybe because Tsunami doesn't fully know what the icons mean, perhaps.
Or
So I
maybe
can
it's just like
understand
yeah,
if they
like,
find them as a distraction. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand where Roro's coming from. I like the Prepare to Scream here with Jack in Halloween Town.
Mhm.
This is very, very good. Explosion on
Good
level 4
limit.
is insane.
Pushing beasts. Okay, so that's some new.
There's a reflect in Halloween Town. Oh my god.
And we got a proof in BC.
And we got
Roof
a
and yeah, just say that
That's an
just
easy-
casually. But why don't you? Can you say it even more casually?
Yeah, you know, it's just not
maybe-
really that important. It's like there's
It's just a proof of peace.
there's a mushroom on the tracker. PG
I heard
Josh.
that.
Yes.
I heard that.
PG Joshua, thank you so
Room.
much for the
Out of
donation.
my room.
Oh, speaking of, we actually had a donation during the break. Timbo donated $10 with the statement, I'd donate a tenner for every time I'd go further into the tournament. Alas, HT2 was the nail in my coffin, but here's a tenner for a good cause. Less than 3.
Aw.
Thank you so much, Timbo. And PG Joshua with a donation with a comment, how Roro? I appreciate that you donated with how Roro instead of why Roro. How Roro? Roro good. What about commentators? Commentators good?
No, nobody asks how Roro.
Just
only
why.
Roro.
Just why Roro, yeah. No one ever asks how Roro is doing, only why.
Ooh, okay. So Tsunami isn't
big proof.
Uh,
I
pushing
love
any
it.
further.
We love to see it.
I wonder where they're gonna head out next.
I like how that proof is very early on in BC too. BC is just such
Yeah.
a free world, especially the first visit up to door if you know what you're doing.
Now we're going into Disney Castle. This is also pretty check heavy with the 4. You could see something good coming up soon.
I like how they're cleaning up now. I see this, like picking up after each other's steps.
The strategies are lining up. Okay, Pridelands has a reflect.
Pridelands has the reflect, so we know where all 3 reflects are now.
Oh my
one
God.
in Hollow Bastion, one in Halloween Town, and one in Pridelands.
Wow.
That's actually really
Very
fast.
good move here by Zero, going back into the gummy hangar to save those few extra seconds just by hopping back in.
Yeah, straight to mini.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a race decided by 7 seconds, so these like warp saves, even if it's just 2 seconds, 2 seconds here, 2 seconds there, it can make the difference.
Those save warps. Yes.
Violet Town has a money pouch, which I think they already knew. Yeah, they found that. Oh, the mouse push. Minnie is such a fickle being. You just push her slightly wrong and she just goes off and does her own thing.
Tsunami is still level 1 here with these stats, or am I mistaken by his tracker?
So I don't know if Tsunami has yet gone through any mob fights. So we have not done the Candy Cane Lane
Right.
fight, nor have we gone into Pridelands yet. So
I was gonna say,
Right.
he could have
I'm
death
just
abused
surprised.
BC, so he didn't have to fight any.
right.
But I think the strategy for Tsunami was getting those checks that he knows he can guarantee without doing any major mob fights or using death abuse like in Agrabah. So I think
Zero
that was
Train
the strategy there.
I missed that we got Explosion on level 4.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was actually Zero doing the same thing that Tsunami's doing right now. It was in the same place.
Double ether pop is interesting there. I like that. Even though it's using 2 ethers, it just to get that MP bar right back down to pop that limit, get it done as fast as possible.
Just avoid all the variants, just know that you're invincible, just know that you're going to move on from this fight.
Right.
No risk.
Listen, my dummy brain has died to this fight so many times because I was like, oh, I can totally just use some magic here, and then I get one shot.
And then you get like,
Yep.
I was gonna say you get one shot or you get chain
one
shot.
shot.
Yeah.
No, you get chain shot. They'll shoot you 3 or 4 times and you can never approach them. You can never hit them. And you're just like,
Right.
well, okay. I guess I've resigned myself.
You get stun locked by them. It's
Yeah.
honestly a lot, especially they do have aerial recovery, so it's easy for them to get out of that. But without it, it's a pain.
Yeah.
You essentially get stun locked.
It's a vicious loop if you're not careful.
I think
Ooh.
what are your guys' like most hated enemy in this game?
Hot rods.
Personal
Hot
opinion.
rods. Hot
Yeah,
rods.
Hot rods is yep, they're up there. Oh boy, they're up there.
Also the like the shaman monkey with the mask, they go
Yes.
invisible. They also
The shaman
just
monkeys that go in,
grind
yes.
They just
In
grind
core,
my gears.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, in core
Oh.
is the worst.
I'm gonna say gargoyles.
You love
Believe it or
gargoyles.
not, gargoyles.
You love gargoyles.
They're
When you did
invincible
the-
to
when you did
thunder,
the
and I
enemy
don't like it.
rundown, Oh,
I don't like it.
love.
I just don't like it.
And they're immune to thunder. It's perfect.
They're
What do you
immune to
need?
thunder.
I was actually going to say 2 things here, and both things I wanted to say were actually picked up by chat. The first one being that DC is full of paper.
Hell yeah.
Yep. It's a library.
A whole
It's a library there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Mini's library, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then
All right.
Taser 2 was actually going to say my hot take that actually an underrated hated enemy are shadows, because without a magnet, God knows how long it's going to take me to actually pull them out from under the ground.
That's so true.
Wow.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that
Especially
is
in
annoying.
the-
I do agree with that.
Like tower climb or LOD in those first sections. Oof.
The Neo Heartless, I feel like, are also quite tough. They're almost in the same ballpark as the regular shadows, but they just hit harder.
All the annoyance with extra the strength.
Yeah.
More torn page. I think we have found so many torn pages for 100 Acre, which got cleared so
Paper
quickly.
Mario. Paper Mario? I like Paper Mario.
Never played. I'm gonna have to change that.
It's good. Ooh, a thunder.
How many
And,
torn
I
pages do
like
we
the
have
thunder.
already?
We have 3 Yeah, we have four. Actually,
We
four.
have four.
I'm sorry, four.
Yeah, zero has found
4-0 just got the
pages.
fourth one in
Wait, I
Hollow
have
Oh no,
all of
do
them.
we have all of them?
I think between the two of them, we have
do
all
have
of them.
all of them. Oh my goodness.
They found.
Yeah, because Zero
Tsunami
has not
found the
pushed
other one?
Agrabah. That's Zero did not push Agrabah.
So we have all
But
5 torn pages.
Tsunami did. Yes,
Not
we know
like
where
we
all
need
of
them,
them
but
are.
yeah.
It's such a shame that we have all 5 torn pages and not many checks on 100 Acre Wood, and that it dies so soon, because that would be really interesting to see if anyone just immediately frame 1 pushes all the way through with all 5 torn pages.
It just died in the first, before the first
was
page could be useful. I'm gonna be real. Like, it just,
seed just
it died
committed
so
an oof.
early.
Just a big oof. Yeet the bear.
How's the event
Nothing.
going? Ask Evil. How is the event going, Roro?
Ask Evil? I'm not that evil, huh?
No. Evil said that. So,
Oh, even in the
I don't
chat,
know,
I
you
was
see
like,
this
oh my
easy roll?
god. You said ask Evil,
Yeah,
and then you asked me a question. I was like, well, that was a little rude.
oh, yes. Yes, Roro's known for being evil.
Yeah.
Oh, the seeds he's rolling.
Clearly.
Listen,
It's-
listen.
it's-
in the nicest.
By the seeds you roll, yeah, I agree, actually. That is a pretty good point.
The why
By the
Roro
seeds
is
you roll, you are evil.
the why Roro is not without justification. But to answer the question, I think the
True.
event's going quite well. We've raised $5,000, $5,050 to be exact, with not even finishing the top 32. So that's an incredibly huge milestone.
Dang.
Which is a
That's
great
amazing,
segue
yeah.
into, hey, if you are willing and able, please consider donating. We are raising funds for Project Hope's Ukraine Fund. They have boots on the ground helping Ukrainian refugees, both still living in Ukraine and those who have fled but left everything behind. And if that's not enough, to sweeten the pot, Square Enix has come in and donated 30 copies of Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 on PC for all of you. So if you are willing and able, for any donation of $1 or more, you are eligible for a raffle for KH 1.5, 2.5 on PC. And we'll probably have 2 of them going. The first one going to be after the end of this race, and then one after our Nightmare incentive between AA Dewey and Ragnoth.
What a good deal. Help
really
charity
is.
and potentially get a free game.
There you go.
Like, there's what more can you ask for?
I can't ask for anything more. We're truly blessed.
Yeah, honestly,
100%.
the support has been like, even just watching, like, has been I can't even put it into words. It's been like outstanding.
I'm very, very turned off by LOD only having a hinted cure there.
Thank God
And I
that
can
you
understand
finished that
why.
sentence, because Belle just gave like a whole wholesome speech, and you just said, "I'm turned off," and I was like, "Oh, good
I'm really
lord, where's
turned
this
off.
going?"
I'll
I was
talk
like, "Where is
about
this
it,
going?"
Yeah, Belle, I'm completely
yeah, I'm
turned
sorry.
off
You know
by it.
That's my bad. My bad. I'll take ownership.
Yeah.
No, but I agree. I
It's full
100% agree
responsibility.
with the LOD comment, though. Like, this LOD is just
Yes.
going dead I don't even have a magnet yet, so like I don't really
mean-
want to push it.
Right.
Knowing how some of these seeds have gone, though, I would not be surprised if something is on Shan Yu.
Listen, these 1 LODs, they have been traumatizing for the
Mm-hmm.
community. There is a reason why the 1 LOD just
Lotters.
Mhm. It's the gamble.
Waters.
It's the gamble. You're rolling dice with it, really.
exactly.
I mean, especially when you get down to a lot of those one worlds, it is just dice rolls.
yeah, it's
This entire rando is just dice rolls.
it's just healthier. It's
What?
a healthier version of gambling, if you will.
It's,
Yeah.
well, you're not
You're only
spending
hurting
money, so
yourself. It's okay.
you're only wasting your time.
you're only destroying your mental investment into the seed, not your financial investments. There you go.
True.
Hey,
You
know,
already
well,
met the floor by getting in there, so it's okay.
to each their own, right, guys? To each their own.
True.
I need to quickly step away for like a minute. So, Waffle,
Sabotage
Bell,
it?
don't create more anarchy. We already had anarchy.
All
last
right,
time.
guys, I'm taking
Anarchy,
over. That's
anarchy.
it, guys. My stream. No.
I have the stream key.
I kind of like how again they're cleaning up. Pretty much, they're just cleaning up after each other. The space paranoids push here by 0 now, which Tsunami just finished doing, and now Tsunami's in Twilight Town. They're just cleaning up after each other. And I always like to see this, especially with rando races, because it's interesting to see the mindset that each racer has when they're pushing a certain world.
Absolutely. I wonder how soon we're going to see STT if they dare step in, because both have limit form. So it wouldn't be actually that far of a reach, especially three in STT isn't the worst.
I agree, and
Considering that there are
especially
a
that
couple
they
of
have a
them.
fire in that very early 100 acre. It just fire and limit form. Maybe they're waiting for some draws. I'm not sure, but ultimately, I think I would push that as soon as I can.
Yeah, or maybe they prefer
Yeah.
Trinity.
Trinity is also a really good play. But again, maybe they're lacking the draws. I would also hold off if I was lacking draws, because picking up those extra orbs is
It's a
somewhat
little
time
bit of a
consuming.
pain.
Especially if you only have one, like the one that you get from the struggle sword. And you have, let's say you
Oh,
go in
yeah.
with 0, right? You only get
It's
that
a
one, right?
it's a fun
So it's
time.
not, yeah, it's not the most ideal. But that's why I also have like other tools to typically rely on. I would use fire, limit form. There are other tools that you can use for STT that would make it, still manageable.
Absolutely. All right, we're going back into Port Royale with 0. So this is. I was gonna say, I think they only did the shotguns.
Yeah, Tsunami, I believe shotgunned and left. I don't even think they got to the town checks. So.
So I'm curious to see like how much, because this Port Royale is really interesting. Where I feel like it's more well paced. It's not as front loaded as a lot of like OC or like even Beast Castle. Like it's a little
Yeah.
bit more spread out.
I want to point out
I think
something
this-
that. Go ahead,
yeah.
Waffle.
No, go ahead.
I just want to
Go
say
ahead, point it
before, just because there's only a matter of time before I'm probably wrong about this, but I think this is the first time where 20 minutes into a seed, neither player has gone through Pride Lands.
That is
Right.
true.
Like,
I think
you-
it's
They,
because
they
it is
both
so
know
low.
that there's a reflect there. Hold on, that's true. They both know that there's a reflect there. I'm surprised on why they're holding off on it.
Maybe the living bones are scary. Don't get me wrong. Like there have been like at least one person in a race where there have been races where one person has held off on Pride Lands for a while, but to have two people hold off on it, this is new.
Yeah, they almost like are almost like in each other's minds at the moment. Like they just know that like, yeah, Pride Lands is dead.
numbers.
That reflect could wait. That reflect could come in handy later. Okay,
But,
I
like-
have one reflect to my name. That's all I need.
I can't wait
I think
for
it also kind of deprioritizes it,
yeah.
right? Because you have a lot of that you don't know of bigger numbers where you have Pride Lands with a reflect and you don't know what the other thing is. So it kind of does. For me, it would push it down a little bit further.
Oh, absolutely. It's just a rare occurrence where like it's plausible that they haven't checked in 20 minutes. I just don't think I've ever seen it before. You say they're in each other's heads, but then they're both gonna find out an hour 20 into the seed where Pride Lands is the only thing left that the proof is there.
Are we calling
Yeah.
Promise Charm on Pride Land?
I'm going to be honest though. I can understand why they're holding back because it really is that threshold of the living bones. Once you get past the living bones, I believe the rest of the world is pretty free.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like ultimately, I think that's what's scaring them at the moment, and I don't blame them because I would be in that same boat.
And Lord knows I've died to them enough times that it does give me a
Right.
second. It gives me a cause for pause, if you will.
So we're rich, by the way. Diamond. We have 2 money pouches here, both on levels and TT.
And I don't think I've seen either of them check shops.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't checked shops yet. No.
I also like this leveling.
It could be useful.
Yeah.
Could be useful because
Duck flare.
the duck flare, right? Or even just Fantasia. I'll settle for Fantasia,
True.
even you know.
I thought I saw them get Fantasia somewhere this seed, but I could be wrong.
I didn't see it. I might have missed it myself, but
I'll
I
check the
didn't see it.
spoiler log for that one. I won't spoil
Right.
where it is if we definitely don't have it.
Oh, there's the
Ooh,
proof of
proof is on
non-existence on level
levels.
20. Level
Mhm.
20 proof of non-existence, and I like also the strategy here by Zero, just getting real close to the pirate's face, spamming that thunder, really getting in their face, picking up those mana orbs, bubbles, and just spamming reflect and magic, getting up in their face. Doesn't even matter. Look at that.
They also
getting-
leveled,
I love it. I love it.
Limit.
I love the aggressiveness with that.
And we're actually in experience boost territory with our health bar, so they're actually getting 200 EXP a pirate.
Which is bank.
Yeah.
Considering it's on
That
level
is-
20,
that
which
is
is
big
surprisingly
XP.
low.
That
All
is
things
big.
considered. Like,
But
Tsunami's
let's-
only 5 levels off himself.
And I think that if
About
Tsunami
7
Dono...
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Hollow
Or
Bastion
in
2 is
second
dead.
visit.
It's dead because I don't even know if we're going to push for that reflect. We're not.
It may not
I
be
would.
worth it at the moment.
Yeah.
I would push for that reflect at least up until before the nobodies fight after you hit the room with Ansem.
I'd agree with you, Waffle,
Cunning linguist.
if the reflect wasn't also hinted in Pridelands.
True.
You're right, actually. I completely missed that. That reflect in Pridelands, I feel like it could be very early on.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it is in
Going
second
back to
visit
Beast
though,
Castle.
that would be problematic. If it's deep back there. But I think it's
It's on Ground Shaker.
unlikely.
We gotta go.
No, it's not a ground shaker, Steve. Let's not jinx it now.
I want to quickly thank Punning Linguist for the $1 donation with a very clever comment. Here's $1 for every unknown check left in LOD in this seed. So
Yay!
Amazing.
I love technically correct comments.
it's beautiful.
It's
Thank you so
true.
much for the donation,
It's
Punning
true.
Linguist.
We're disregarding that cure like it's no tomorrow.
We're not talking about
We
it.
just
don't
we
talk about it.
disrespect here.
We don't look
we
at it.
disrespect cure here, I guess.
The proof of healing is not that important, as we found out.
Right.
No.
Oh boy, my third cure. I can heal the whole party now.
Donald doesn't deserve that.
Donald
That's too
stays
nice.
dead. Both players doing new content here, by the way. PR1
Mhm.
and the rest of Beast Castle.
And yeah, got some door action. And Waffle's favorite gargoyles.
Door action.
It's door
The
action.
door action. That sounds a little spicy.
No way.
Promise charm right before
Promise
Barbosa.
charm? Yeah.
Right before Barbosa, there's a promise charm.
This is. I'm actually kind of surprised. This is falling together very quickly for
That
Zero.
Chicken Little never got found, huh? I guess it's in.
It could be on
Grim Reaper
Barbosa.
too.
Oh no! Don't say that, please. Don't say
It's
that.
okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not that useful, probably too much anymore at this
See, one
point.
thing we don't
but-
know where it is connection. Proof of connection.
Yeah, we're missing proof of connection. We have Peace and Beast Castle super duper early on. Zero has not even stepped foot in Beast Castle. Just not a fan of the rose, I guess, but you know.
You can stay out of my room. It's okay.
Oh, there's
You
the
can stay out of my
chicken.
room.
There's the chicken on
There's the
Barbosa.
chicken. Okay, so I was right. It was on Barbosa. I'll take that.
The chicken was on Bosa.
Point bell. Yeah.
Chicken Bosa.
Chicken Bosa.
Elevator action. What?
Elevator action.
Oh no.
No, not this.
Oh no.
What have I started? What have I done?
So, this is so weird because Zero is one shotgun away from having 3 out of the 4 proofs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So this could potentially just fall into place very quickly for Zero here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that proof we know is super early on in Beast Castle, so
Yeah. Like
all he has to do
does
is
not
set
have to
step
push very
foot.
far.
Yeah.
all you
Yeah,
gotta do is
do-
just get in there. Yep.
Yeah. Do the first mob fight. Go outside, and I think you're good.
Yeah,
If-
it's outside.
If TsunamiDono decides to go into Port Royal, then I think we're kind of in a catch-up territory because with the Pirates fight, that's exactly where Zero got the proof, if I'm not mistaken, right? So we'll basically be
Yeah.
catching up quickly here.
I guess it's just how
Uh,
fast also TsunamiDono can level because we know that non-existence is on 20.
And we're on level 15.
Yes. so
Dier
he's
made a
not
pretty
that
good
far
point in
off.
chat. 29 magic. They both have 29 magic, Thunder, and Blizzard. They're fine to do Pride Lands now. I agree with
Yeah.
this.
That's a good point, yeah. I'm very
I agree with this.
We're
scared.
just ignoring it. We're letting it rock.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe it's just because the low number is scaring them. Maybe like I think that's a big point. Like, oh, there's other bigger numbers to tackle. I understand that.
We also
Or
found
maybe it's
Duck
also
Flare at some
because-
point. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
we
good.
did find Duck Flare.
Well, it's also because I think there's a lot of heavy checks. So if you do need to do Pride Lands, it's pretty quick clear, right? So you may go through the more arduous or like difficult levels, worlds, and then clean up with Pride Lands at this point.
I don't know. I would still personally go for the reflect, just because that is enticing for me personally. That reflect is just calling my name. It's beckoning me. It's like, please just obtain me. Same thing, you know. Like
Why is your magic
especially if it
talking
was
to you?
hinted. Like it's lingering there at the back of my mind.
Like a will?
So I think we
Yes.
started with Fantasia, according to the spoiler log, and Duck Flare was
Okay.
acquired in PR Town. So TsunamiDono
Oh.
does not have Duck Flare, but Zero Probability does.
Yes.
Yes,
That would make sense. We're on
and
to
we
our
know that
favorite
the
OG fight.
promise charm is in there, so it's required content.
Yes. Whether you not, you will get the flare of the duck.
You will get the flare force.
You will get it.
Yeah,
I suppose you could miss a
to
chest. That has happened in this tournament before, so maybe you could miss a
Oh.
chest, but...
You probably get flare force.
You will probably be forced to take the flare of the duck. There we go.
There you go.
Forced to take the flare. I like
There
that.
Forced flare.
This is the forced flare, really. Get that flare nice and forced down there, you know? Get those
Huh?
rockets, those
Huh?
big rockets.
Oh no.
Huh?
What did he say?
Roro, I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
Please.
The anarchy might actually be here now.
Oh no. Not like this.
It's good content, I promise.
There we go. For the content.
Ooh, that's a nice clean finish on the Shadow Stalker there. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Darkthorn, right?
Yeah,
It was-
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry,
Shadow Stalker is the one
Yeah.
before it, so close
Yeah,
enough.
my bad. Yeah.
The other one. What's his name?
Darkthorn, Shadow Stalker.
Eh,
Meh.
Oh, we're seeing two completely different pushes here. We're seeing
You've
Hades
diverged.
Escape and Halloween Town 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, no, they have not stepped foot in Pride Lands.
No, they have not.
Like, or LOD.
We don't need LOD right now.
We don't need them.
Lauders can wait.
STT also, I'm just surprised that like they have the tools for these fights. Maybe they're not like fully aware of the magnitude of the tools for the fight, but I'm surprised that either of them haven't gone to any of these worlds.
So, I think I can kind of...
Light and darkness.
Yeah.
That's big.
Huge.
Light and Darkness is huge.
Because you can level
Love
Final
it.
Form on the station fight or deeper in Twilight Town. But to give some reason as to why I think they're doing exactly what they're doing, and it makes a lot of sense. This
Oh,
OC
Olympus
is
is
a
Valor.
very large number, right? That 4, you
Right.
4 is bigger than 1 last time I checked. So,
True.
So trying to
That
get those
is-
4 checks, you might be. It's not. You have the tools to get through Cerberus, right? So if you're going to talk about having the tools to get through a fight, you probably can get through Cerberus too. So you may as well go for the high number of checks. And 0 probability is still missing 6 reports, right? So having this 2 in Halloween Town 2, if you're able to eliminate those 6 reports from being there, because reports can't be on first visits, you're already there. You've already done Oogie. You've kind of committed the time to go see what's in Halloween Town 2. You may as well close it out.
That's true.
I think I agree with you about the OC play because it is a denser world and these fights are relatively quick, especially if, like you said, they have the tools for them. And those chests right after Cerberus are nice and free for them. So I think that's just a very good play overall, especially knowing that those can be important checks.
You know what I noticed? We have not found a glide.
We have not. That's also the reason why I was saying I'm kind of shocked they haven't gone into Pride Lands, because that is something that doesn't matter what level your glide is, because the movement is the same.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was just looking at that and I was like, huh, that's actually... I don't know. I don't know if I've seen no movement.
Movement.
Oh?
I think we... I don't know if we're
They
disconnected.
I'm pretty sure Tsunami has a glide. 0.
They have a solo glide,
Yeah.
but that's the one they
They
start with.
They start with the 1. Yeah, they start with the
okay.
1.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about base glide. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
we've
they have
not
not
found
found
They
a
haven't
single
found an
glide
additional
upgrade.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
I was a bit confused about that.
My
Thank you.
bad.
I was like, wait, did
No
they not
additional
start with a glide? Ooh, Valor Form is over there, right by Phil.
We got the
I
hint
was
for
gonna
that
say we
somewhere. Port
did
Royal.
see that. We did see that from Zero's.
We're buffering on 0 here.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, because this is new content, and we're almost at the end of
Yeah.
the world, so I'm the curiosity in me.
Content. Yeah.
You're like, please, I gotta know.
Let me see if I can
Please.
change
Think
the
Zero
quality.
stream down? It might be
Please.
down, some people are saying, but
It's okay, we'll give it a
Let's
chance to
see.
come back.
yeah.
Oh, it says offline for me too. Oh no. That's
Oh,
not
yep.
good.
No bueno.
Thank you for providing
Well,
the
in the
Spanish
meantime-
commentary too.
Por favor, esperas. Tenemos. Just hit it with the. Just
Wrong channel. Waffle, go 2 channels down in the VCs for the Spanish commentary.
I tried. Tried to sound professional with it, you know.
It was beautiful. I didn't understand it, but it was beautiful.
No habla español.
I'll keep the I'll keep refreshing the stream in the hopes that it comes back.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see maybe Experiment.
Unfortunately, if it does come back, we might be done with Experiment by the time Zero Probability comes back.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Experiment's one of those fights that I avoid doing if I don't have to.
I wonder if it's a just an internet issue.
Oh my god.
Oh, the perfect connection! Oh no! Oh
my.
no!
So mine.
This could be interesting because we don't see Zero's perspective right now. But so all Tsunami has to do is just touch Port Royal and push to Barbosa. Because you are 3 levels away. You have to go through the minute fight. I can't imagine you're not going to hit 3 levels.
No, PR will give it to
insane.
him in a heartbeat. You just need to go to PR. Yeah. The minute fight will 100% give him the levels, right?
These don't get... the minute fight in PR would, yes.
Yeah, minute fight in PR, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And even... Yeah, okay.
AB Baby is absolutely right. You cannot spell proof or promise charm without PR.
It's true. It's just a fact.
It's a factual statement.
Where's the lie?
Tsunami does not have Duck Flare? Question mark?
No, because that's in
Port Royal Town.
Port Royal
In
Town.
PR, right? Yep.
That's a little bit of an oof. Because we love Duck Flare.
That is a big oof.
We love Duck Flare here.
I do like Duck Flare. I do like the duck and his flares. As discussed earlier, his rockets.
No.
Oh, no. Not his rockets again.
No. Hold on.
And then with the mega Duck Flare, you know what I mean?
Huh? Auto wisdom.
I'm gonna say a hot take here. I like the Pete fights. Like all
We
of
have
them.
a-
Like Big Pete energy?
All of them, period. I like all of them.
Speaking of hot takes, if you have a hot take about the KH2 rando that you'd like for us to discuss, consider using the command hot take. Myself and Zeticus will be reading through all of your hot takes and having a tournament about which is the actual hottest take of KH2 rando at the moment. So, Waffle, that's a great place to submit that hot take you just said, because that's definitely a hot take.
Right now.
You love some Big Pete energy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna fill out this form right now. I'm
love when he
commentating, guys.
turns
I'm
into a
commentating
Michael.
on the race. This is what's happening. We're fighting Pete, and limit form is happening. And him with the
Awesome,
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I'm
love when he
surprised I
turns
didn't
into a
kill
pinball.
him.
He's a little thick. He's a little beefy.
Yeah, but his stats though, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm surprised I
Where
didn't
does he
kill
put
him.
all of it?
I don't know. I think the game's cheating, guys. What do you guys think? Chat? I think the game's cheating.
I'm Pete too thick.
I have the TO chat pulled up, so if I get any update about Zero Probability, I will let you all know.
Great. I want to shame Kisu for hit me with the mega duck flare waffle. I want to shame Kisu for that real quick.
Mods!
I want to shame Kisu for that one a little bit. I didn't say that. I'm looking at it. Kisu, I'm looking at it. Yeah, we can't take him anywhere. It's okay though.
We can't take him anywhere. Oh no.
We love Kisu, but you can't take him anywhere. Look. He always says he's gonna bully me, so I had to take the opportunity to get a step ahead.
I really hope Zero comes back. I'm curious to see that content.
I'm hoping it's just something that happens with me from time to time where my stream just goes out momentarily. When I reset the internet, everything is back.
Yeah.
If the power went out,
yeah.
Ellen Waffle. Oh, we don't talk about that, Kisu. We don't talk about that.
The clip from Counter Strike.
We don't talk about it. Oh,
No.
TOs are saying that it looks like zero probability is completely offline, meaning all other
Yeah.
social media, basically Discord, which is the only other social media
Yeah.
we use. It says no response since stream went down about 6 minutes ago. So hopefully it's just a short internet outage.
yeah. Say running, fixing the router, playing with it, waiting for it to boot back up. My fingers are
Probably
crossed.
disconnecting it multiple times, making sure.
Reconnect.
Yeah.
Blow on the router like an old N64 cartridge.
Either
whatever
that,
you
or they
gotta do.
they might not notice. I don't know. Do you think it's possible they also might not notice that it went out and they're still playing?
That definitely can happen if I'm playing a tournament on OBS. I do keep my OBS, not my chat, but like just the status bar open just to show me if I'm dropping any frames or anything.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Because it's kind of important in like the critical tournament matches to ensure that your bot is as consistent as possible. We're typically pretty forgiving if, you know, your internet goes out for like 3 to 5 minutes. It's pretty recognizable what the chain of logic was if your tracker comes back with some new checks collected.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if the stream,
Right.
if the internet went out, or if the power went out entirely, I'm not sure if zero probability has a way to recover the tracker or the timer.
That is true.
Yeah, that could be a little squashy. Yo, Pride Lands gameplay, let's go!
Oh, this is new.
While we're hoping for Zero to come back.
Oh
Let's make it
man,
this
oh
content.
man, Tsunami does not know. They do not know. Tsunami, he just needs to step foot in PR.
I think though
Like
that
a
this will
top
be
one.
very quick. Like we just need one
Oh,
check.
absolutely.
It could be very, very front loaded. In which case, I think after this, either Twilight
maybe
Town,
so.
Space Paranoids, or Port Royal is our next plunder.
Yeah.
We stopped at Space Paranoids before screens, and we still don't have any magnets. So I don't know if that's gonna be like the first choice.
Indeed. Yeah, I think this is a really good play. Like I would have done probably a lot earlier in the seed personally, but I can still respect that they came here with a lot of tools. They came here ready to go. They came here with just high stats. I think this was a good play to ensure their victory here in Pride Lands. Maybe up until even second visit. So I think that this is a pretty good play still overall, especially playing it safe. I think that's the most important thing, that they're playing it super safe with it.
Yeah.
I just want to know where this Reflect is hiding.
I
You
think
think
it's an
Oasis?
Oasis. Yeah, Oasis. Or here. But I'm betting on Oasis. That's the, oh
What a
my
report.
god, that would have been
Nope.
such a... I would have been so mad.
Triforms has massive.
I would have been so mad.
Another
Well,
Forms has
you
a
know
form
what?
seed.
Form has a
We
form.
love.
There's
there's
Reflect.
Reflect.
Yeah.
Right outside.
Wait, whoa, whoa,
Go,
they didn't
go,
grab the
go.
chest.
Don't
didn't
need
gra-
to. It's dead. They could check. He could check for tools, but at
But
that
it's
point, you
free.
want to go and get.
That's fair.
And we are indeed dipping. All right, where are we headed?
That's fair.
SGT.
no!
Oh, we're going to
Alex's
SGT.
gameplay.
love new
Alex's
content.
gameplay.
This is anti-puffin behavior.
We need zero probability to come online like right now in final fights or something. Like we
That would
need
be-
to see where zero probability is. Maybe zero probability is high fiving TsunamiDono in STT, having not set foot in Beast
no.
Castle.
True. He's already through. He's finishing now. In STT.
Yeah, Zebraman is being fought.
Zebraman. Oh, interesting. Normally, I think everybody just goes for the defense, but I think he went for the offense.
I think some people actually go for the magic one. Rav goes for the magic one every time I've seen him play for STT.
Hmm.
Yeah, he does. He does magic. Yeah, always
Interesting.
magic or strength.
I always just go for the defense because it's the closest thing.
It's not that big of a difference, I think, personally.
No. Well, but that's partially why, right? You might as well just take the thing that's, a step in front.
Defense
but
only if I'm capped. I usually am not by this point.
Nice.
Usually.
I love a good defense.
So we officially hit the 10-minute mark since the stream went down.
Are we gonna do like, is it like a 15-minute grace period or?
I mean, I'm willing to give as much of a grace period as it takes since, I mean, zero probability has been in the community for so long. Just upstanding member. I
Right.
just want the A, the content, and B, just to like know that everything's okay. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Hopefully it's not as bad.
Yeah, hopefully it is
it's not
just,
like
you
the
know,
power going out. Hopefully it is just an internet issue, like you said, because that could be
a lot
better.
more manageable.
Yeah.
a lot. Did you just make a pun there? A lot more manageable, or was that?
Oh no, that was not on purpose. You know what? Actually, totally on purpose. I totally planned
Take
that out.
credit
What do you
for
mean?
it.
It's mine now. Yes.
You've got
I
AB,
the
AB
Lauders in
supporting
chat.
it. Lauders, yeah.
AV gets it.
Lauders.
I got Lauders in chat, boys. Oh boy, my favorite.
I'm not sure if Tsunami's gonna think, yes, pirates after this, because Space Paranoids also has the 3.
Has 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love for the pirates to come in.
But I can understand if not, though, because honestly, Space Paranoids could get him levels.
But once again,
So,
I don't know if he would because we don't have a magnet. That's the only thing that I personally would hold off on trying to find at least one before going to screens.
That's his 3rd Thunder, though. He could make that.
That
work.
is a big thunder.
He does have no magnet, though. Like that for screens,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not that
It's not ideal.
ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally possible. I've done it before, but first 999 yeet wins. Oh no. Alternating.
It's
turns.
great that Tsunami has limit form here for Twilight Thorn.
We love a good limit form. Especially, I mean, you'd have to, or not have to. I prefer to do STT with at minimum limit.
Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, it's just like this Twilight Thorn fight gets a little scary.
It gets a little scary. It takes a lot longer than necessary.
Way too long.
It drags it slows the world down, I think.
Whoa! What was that? Why did he? What was that? Did you guys see that?
Well,
Like he like blocked something in the middle.
Oh, yeah, that can happen from time to time. Like he probably blocked a hit that Twilight, like a ghost hit that Twilight Thorn can do from time to time.
I've never seen that before. I'm gonna be so real. I've never seen that happen before. Like in all my time of playing Rando. Is that new?
It's definitely not new.
Oh,
It's a lingering
well,
hitbox,
I think
but
it's
like
common.
yeah, that's the right way to put it.
That's
I
pretty
got
much
you.
it. That's pretty much it. The lingering yes, lingering will, and now we have lingering hitbox.
Lingering hitbox.
Yeah, that's what we're calling Terra now.
It's
from now
consistent.
on.
Thank you,
We're
punning. I
calling it
appreciate
lingering
it.
hitbox. I mean, he does have some lingering hitboxes as well with like the whip, I think, or something like that. Little
Little
whip.
little nay, you know?
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Is that what the kids do nowadays?
Yeah. Okay, dude.
I'd like to announce that Bell and Waffle have invented time travel. We're in 2016 again.
Yep.
You know what? 2016 wasn't that bad of a year.
I mean, given the years that followed, it's not a high standard to
Do I want
set.
to age myself? I don't know if I want to age myself.
This proof
Oh.
of non-existence unlocked the fight with lingering hitbox.
Maybe.
No.
Who's
No.
asking?
Are you? If you're talking about vanilla,
I think
no.
Felix Dubois is getting a little confused with lingering will. I think lingering
Oh.
hitbox is like, we're talking lingering is like the literal English word, like something that lingers.
It's it lasts longer than anticipated.
Yeah.
No, I could be wrong,
Or
but I
is it
think
a
they're
meme?
making a joke about
I was gonna hop on
lingering
the
will.
joke.
Yes, it
I
was
was
right.
gonna hop
on
It
the
was a joke.
All right, Felix.
Okay, it just flew over Roro's head. Don't worry about it.
Went
And then,
right
and then
over my
Roro
head.
debated me, and I thought it was serious because Roro took it serious.
Then the plan worked. The intentional debate
you
worked.
got me. You got me good. True.
Whoosh.
Good point, punning linguist. Yeah, technically, isn't every one of Lingering Will's hitboxes a lingering hitbox by definition? True. By the most literal sense, yes.
It's lingering. It's there.
He stole the orb.
On Free Orb Day?
That's a.
He
orb.
wouldn't.
He
wouldn't
did.
dare.
He did.
What is this conversation?
Don't worry about it.
Technical difficulties, the waiting room chat.
I'm sorry, Keith.
As we
It's a
wait for
commentary not
Zero
to
to
your
hopefully get back
expectations.
online. I'm sorry,
We'll
but
do
like
it
I
again.
didn't. I will not be blue balled like this, okay? Because I was
you had to click
looking
play.
forward to Experiment Fight. I was looking forward to just seeing more content and how they play, you know. And it's very unfortunate. It really is.
Yeah.
I would be upset. I would be upset.
What was it yesterday, Ro? We most of us realized that you can go through the other side.
Oh
of
yeah,
this
I never
train
knew.
core? I
it
didn't
blew
know
my
either
mind.
until I was watching.
Oh, thank God, I'm vindicated then. I was like, I can't be the
This is
only one
cool.
who didn't know that.
No, I didn't know. I never tried. To be fair,
You
I
never
never
tried what?
tried.
So
You can enter on both sides of the train car.
Yeah.
I
You
never
know?
knew
I
that.
didn't know
I didn't know that. No.
Really, guys?
I never
Yeah.
tried, so I guess like I just
Ooh,
assumed.
Scan. We love Scan.
I mean, there's not really like
Okay.
much of a reason to, but like, yeah.
Yeah, I just never did. For me, it was I went out this door, so I'm going in the same door. You know?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I understand, but like for me, like my mind, like I see that the train has two doors. Like it opens on both sides. I guess because I like live in New York, I take the subway. So I understand, like I guess that like they have two doors typically, but I didn't like ever like blow my mind when I found out that there was two doors. It's like yeah, that makes sense, you know.
I for whatever reason, it was like, yeah, that door just doesn't work. I was like, okay,
I mean,
cool.
Oh, it's like a broken door.
Yeah, or like, or we get the drive. That's where the driver
Out
is,
of order
right?
sign is on it.
Right,
Out of
like, no,
order
to
sign
me,
is
it was
on
just
it.
like, yeah, we don't touch that.
The
It's
door
like
action.
Fine China in your parents' house. We don't touch that.
The door
be
action
fair-
continues.
We got some hot door action here.
To be fair, though, I can understand where you're coming from with that because the Twilight, is it the Twilight train or whatever it is, the one that you do to
other
talk to Donald, that
Mm-hmm.
one can only be gone through if you talk to Donald in that side. So I guess I can understand why you may not think that the other side is also accessible.
Yeah, it was
I
just
mean,
never
I mean,
something
yeah.
that crossed my mind. Yeah.
Hot door action, sexy mail slots in your area. All right.
Oh, good lord. And on
Thank
that
you,
note,
AV. I love this.
We're getting all sorts of doors here. We're getting big
I think
doors,
this door
iron
action
doors,
is really
trap doors.
unhinged.
rapidly moving on and changing the topic, we have a thunder and a blizzard and STT with no reports yet
We
to be
love-
found here.
No reports.
No reports in STT.
That
so
sounds pretty good to me. The thunder and the blizzard are huge, in my opinion. I
That's
think the
all the
thunder's the
blizzards, all
biggest,
the
biggest
thunders.
takeaway from it. All right, guys, let's stop talking about doors in chat.
Charlie's Angel reference? Oh no. No, guys. No. No experience.
I just think that Felix is eliminating. I'm sorry, not Felix. I had a brain fart. Oh my god.
Look at
I think that Tsunami is eliminating options here by there's the report. Eliminating options here by going for those big threes.
Has a magnet. Oh my god, it has a magnet beyond screens? That's mean.
That is
That's
very
not nice.
mean.
That is.
Oh,
not
but
nice.
we're here. We're in content.
We're here.
We're
We're
here.
in PR.
Oh, I'm actually surprised that they didn't go back to Twilight Town. I'm gonna be real, because they only did the shotgun for it.
No, we got new.
I'm surprised they didn't go
content.
back. Super surprised they didn't go back.
I'm here for this.
The two reflex is nice here. So nice here. I'm gonna fly right by this world.
Does anybody else get PTSD from like the original Pirates soundtrack, or is that just me?
No, that's just
PTSD?
you.
I was gonna, I don't. I
Yeah.
would. That might not be the characterization I would use when I hear that song. Nostalgia.
Yeah, I
maybe.
think-
PTSD. Oh,
I think yeah,
so-
nostalgia for me is definitely
Let me,
that
let me
one,
give
yeah.
some context then. So I was an orchestra, right?
Uh-huh.
I played cello, and so we played this piece, right? You know, classic Pirates of the Caribbean. Cellos didn't do much, so I had to listen to it also on loop a bunch, and then you go to this world, that's all you hear, and I felt like I was going crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, they
battle
took me
theme is
right back to high school.
banana.
Yeah, no, that like, ugh.
And it's
The
like,
cellos don't
especially in
do
the
much.
rando,
Yeah.
especially in the rando, you're constantly hearing it every 3 seconds because you're constantly going in and out of
Like
fights.
in and out of fights. Yeah,
Yep.
it's great. I love it.
Speaking of which, thank you so much, Roro, for the Lua that only makes it. It's like what, fights only, or
Yeah,
like
it's like field
theme
music only or something. Yeah.
Yeah, field music. Yeah, that's the one. Field music only. It is such a blessing because I don't get to hear the first 3 seconds of a song over and over again.
The MIDI Pirates BGM was pretty bad. Absolutely. But yeah, no, it just took me back to high school. Like also hearing Pomp and Circumstance, same thing.
Oh, no.
Graduations last so long
Yeah.
when you're playing 5 notes over and over again. Let me tell you. It's a nightmare.
It's more like a bassy like instrument you were playing for it. Oh,
There it
they
is.
got the
Well-
proof non-existence.
Yeah, I mean we're in bass clef. Cello's bass clef.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying that like there weren't. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it. There weren't very many notes for the instrument you were playing.
No, it's very
Yeah, okay.
rhythmic and it's very
Right.
like background support. Although you know the oh god, what's the name of the song? Like Hoist Your Colors or something? That is very cello centric.
Where does
Bless
one
you.
find that mod? It's a Lua script, if I'm not mistaken.
Had to play Palm
it's not an
for
open
so
cage mod.
It is. It's
Foxy, you
probably
get
floating
me.
around somewhere.
Yeah, it's floating around the Cage 2 Rando server. I can probably maybe scroll through my old DMs with Rora. I think it's pinned somewhere in there. I could probably link it to you. But yeah, I guess reach out to me and I can link it to you.
True, Timbo.
And essentially, you have to place it into a scripts folder for Kingdom Hearts 2 is I'll process it to it if you don't know for Lua files. I remember when these Lua files were like super necessary to the rando, some rando nostalgia, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Oh, back in
Before
the
the
day.
C generator had it integrated, right, Roro?
Where what had in the C generator integrated?
The Lua files for the C generator, like it's integrated now into the generator rather than you remember how you had to do it manually. You had to put the Lua in the
All the
scripts
hooks and
folder
everything.
manually before.
Yeah,
they
I don't know if
updated.
all Lua scripts have been converted to. I haven't used a Lua script in God knows how long now, so I
Right,
actually don't
true.
know. But I think that I'm not
Right.
sure if you could just add Lua scripts to the generator. Someone in chat would definitely know.
No. My question, my question, or not question, my statement was, I was just saying how it was for me. It'd been nostalgic, how you had to do that before.
Having to-
Oh yeah,
Having
using the
to do
scripts
it
folder.
before.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Using it before, right? Like that's why you were saying having used it forever. Like it's been a while since I have used it. I think that's the only mod I have at the moment that's using the Lua script, at least for me.
I love the commiseration of the Pomp and Circumstance pain, by the way. That makes me feel good about myself.
I'm not sure if that can be turned into an open cage mod though. I don't know about modding like that, so I'm not the person to ask. But I think it would be nice to have it as an open cage mod. Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it easier.
I'm always
Right.
for just being able to type in the GitHub string and just the mod's there. Cool.
Yes, thank
Throw
you.
it
I
in.
agree. Someone that gets it.
It's so convenient.
Yeah.
It speaks to the Control C Control V laziness in me.
Oh yeah.
I utilize
100%.
that all the time at work.
hmm
It's so nice.
I don't think Zero's coming back, and I'm really sad
I'm
about that. I'm
very
gonna be honest with
sad.
you. I'm really sad.
I'm
about
holding
that.
out hope. I'm holding out. Very sexy.
It's just looking over here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to have to say that, but it's unless Zero comes back online miraculously
We're
in the
getting final
next
fights out of
5
him.
minutes. Yeah, it's looking to be quite difficult for him to come back.
I do see some pretty major outages in big cities, so it is possible that zero probability is affected. I'm trying to come up with
Right.
literally anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you know like his general location, but that would explain it then, right?
I don't know very much about them personally. I just know that they've been around the community and they've been great. That's all I really know.
Oh, okay. Well,
makes
that's
sense.
fair. That's fair. And you know they're from the U.S., right? Because we had the U.S. flag there.
Well, that's
4-0?
what they optionally submitted in the form for the FF2 interest.
Okay,
Promise
okay,
try without
good.
PR.
Well-
True.
Well, just going based off of that, I think it's safe to say that they definitely got affected by some of the outages. Then.
I hope they come back soon.
Checkered
honestly.
flag for TsunamiDono here entering final fights.
Yeah.
Fairly good clear.
Mm.
34 checks.
Can't spell
lots
promise charm
hinted.
without Port Royal.
TsunamiDono has been honestly killing it. Like they've been playing super well.
The chat's hung up on the PR thing. I love it.
They love PR. They go feral for PR.
PRB trolling.
Yeah. I think
They go feral
love
for
the Pirates
proofs, so
theme,
they can
yeah.
Make the joke.
ba-da-dun dun ba-da-dun dun ba-da-dun dun
please.
da-da-dun.
Not the PTSD. Not the copy strike. Not the copyright strike.
You're gonna get smooth
It's a double
McGrooved.
whammy, if you will. Double whammy.
You get smooth McGrooved and get Roro taken down for copyright.
I like Flash Step a lot. I think
Flash Step's nice.
it's a really nice ability.
No magnet. Didn't put magnet burst on.
No
Interesting.
magnet burst?
They also found
No magnet
and
burst with
darkness?
no magnet? Hold on.
yeah, no magnet
Maybe
burst.
they
no
have a different
magnet. They
strategy
had light and
they're
darkness, but
using
they
here?
didn't pop final.
They had light and dark and didn't force it?
Yes, because
That's
that was
fair.
found
I wouldn't
in,
have done it either personally at this point.
PR. What if that's where your master form was?
I think
Everybody
they
loves
feel like they're
master form.
fine with stats
Oh,
and
absolutely.
with forms, so I think that's probably why they're just like, magnet burst, not a big deal.
Magnet burst.
Magnet burst, it don't even matter. We got forms.
We have limit form. We have valor form.
We got
We have
forms.
honestly, the two reflex is genuinely the nicest part of this. Although a magnet would have been nice here to make this a little bit smoother, but honestly, doing this is good enough. But that magnet
what
past
else?
screens is a little rough. Like I
Okay.
do not blame him for not going for it.
Did you also catch that we had experience boost on level 25? That's another place where something useful is in a very cruel location.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, that ended up turning out great for Zero as well. The experience boost.
Oh yeah, with the PR fight.
Mhm. Yeah, in the PR minute fight. You can't spell final fight. All right, what else can we spell without, without letters?
I'm glad.
You
I'm
can't
glad
spell
the chat
without
has
letters,
learned to
guys.
spell. You can't
let's-
spell without letters.
You can't spell without letters, guys. You can't. It's impossible to do it. I'm ending the entire debate
We speak
here,
in
okay?
You
hieroglyphics
can't
here.
spell Yeet the Bear without Yeet Therb. Thank
Yeah,
you,
you
sir.
see, without letters.
I'm just gonna
No
have a
letters.
hieroglyphic of eating the bear, and everyone will understand exactly what I mean. No spelling required.
It's perfect. You can't spell Yeet the Bear without hieroglyphs.
I guess
no.
not. You know, I guess not. That's a new one for me.
Thank you. Thank you, Timbo. Yeah, look
There
at it.
you
Look
go.
at it
Just
go.
the yeeters. That's my hieroglyphic right there. Just a spinning
Yeeters.
bear.
Yeeters. Yeeters.
Yeeters is good. You can't without nodders. Thanks, Kisu. Eat the bear without letters, just a period.
Oh, the period.
Thanks, AV.
Period.
Period.
Crazy.
Cleaning up. Port Royal without swag.
Oh no.
I love that emote, AV. I love
Oh
that
my
emote.
goodness.
Period.
Period. Oh my
Period.
god, not the nails.
One day my nails
Not
will
the
be that
nails.
long. One day my nails
Oh.
will be that long.
Wait. Tsunami's a little low here. I'm
Nah,
worried
I
about
believe. I'm
I'm
a
worried.
believer.
We got
I'm
second
worried
chance. We got second chance. We got
We have
stats.
second
We're
chance.
a-okay here. If we even pop like a Arcanum,
was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Little scary,
Oh,
really.
reverted. Interesting play. Are you gonna drive again?
Ooh.
No.
God, the reflect is so nice.
Quick run
The
out of
reflect is so
there.
nice. We're
I
No,
like
we're
that
going
reaction.
for it.
That was good.
we
The quick
are
run
going for
to
it.
like avoid the swing was huge.
These are big brain strats.
Yeah. I think you could have also probably reflected that, but the quick time reaction there was huge. That quick run was clean too. It was a nice clean
E-turtle
180.
time. It is e-turtle time. Love a good e-turtle.
Darkness is a turtle.
It is.
It do be a turtle.
You can't tell me different.
I need to get a darkness turtle, you know.
Yeah? What are you gonna feed
Like
it?
as a pet. Darkness pellets.
Huh?
Darkness.
How did you... So charcoal pellets?
Darkness within darkness.
How much does that cost?
A lot.
Okay.
Everything.
Your lifestyle's too rich for me.
It is.
It costs darkness to get darkness within darkness. There you
It
go.
costs darkness against darkness.
I don't know if I like that.
Listen,
I
it
don't know,
costs.
I don't know how to
like-
feel about it.
Listen, we just had 2 seeds where forms were on forms, and there's some sort of analogy there. There's something there.
You have to
Yeah.
find the power within yourself.
Sure, let's go with
I'm
that.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like Xehanort said that, like
Yeah, that
darkness
sounds nice.
within
Let's go with
darkness. Darkness within darkness awaits you, Riku, or something like that. In what game is that?
Which Kingdom Hearts game is that?
Which Kingdom Hearts? The Dream Drop Distance, I believe it was.
Can't spell randomizer with that $5 biggie
Darkness
bag from
within
Wendy's.
darkness. Can't spell randomizer with a $5 biggie bag from Wendy's. Yo, I love Wendy's.
Or
Yo, I love
yeah.
Wendy's, guys. I'm sorry to segue the conversation. I know we're talking about Kingdom Hearts, but
And speaking
imagine
of-
if they had a
Go ahead.
imagine if they had a Kingdom Hearts kids meal for Wendy's and
Oh,
you
good lord.
get a little
Heartless nobody.
Get a little sore.
Different kids meals.
Aw.
Dream Eater kids meal.
Aw.
Oh, good lord.
Dream Eater Kids Meals? That kind of goes hard, though. Not gonna lie,
Get
Roro.
a little-
You can market that.
Just because it's
You
going
get
to
a
be
little
blink and you
shadow.
miss it, I do want to quickly point out this is a beautiful Final Semnus so far.
Oh, it's
It is
been
great. The reflect damage is huge. The use of items here has also have been superb. I'm actually thoroughly impressed for a beginner tournament. This is like the level that they're at.
We've seen so many successful dome skips.
It's
Yeah, it's
incredible.
actually been super
All right.
impressive.
I think they're gonna get close here. Tsunami is
Come on, Tsunami.
waiting.
We
We
have
got
full
it.
MP.
I believe.
Full MP here. Ready for the second.
I don't think this
Gonna
is going to
lose it
hit.
all.
It's not hitting
No,
because
it's
Zemnis
not.
is in
It's not hitting.
transitions.
He
Unfortunate.
vanished. He vanished.
That's unlucky.
Well, I'm gonna do it again
Ooh.
and save it.
We got it again. Let's see how.
We have
how
items
go.
for days. That's what's really helping out here.
Yeah, it's also the item boost, I believe, right?
Well, we popped the Mega Elixir here, so that if we have an
Oh.
item boost, the Mega Elixir is not. You're not going to see the effect.
It's not getting much more than
Yeah,
Mega.
I
you
didn't.
know?
I didn't.
Your
catch that it
MP
was a
doubles in
Mega Elixir
size.
that time. Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean, Roro. It's fine.
All right.
I
Are
need
we
to
going
open
see
the door to darkness.
Dome? I think we're.
Oh,
Oh, we're not in dome phase yet. Oh my god.
we're not in dome phase yet.
no,
We're
not yet.
Pop all
Not
the
yet.
ethers.
coming down to it.
All right.
Pop the ethers. We got it. We got it.
Yes.
I think
I'm
we're-
hyped.
Yep, there we go. All right.
Yep, there it is. Oh.
Reflect into a session. Wow, perfect timing.
Oh, that was tight.
Yeah.
That was so clean.
Wow.
And I think this is it.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a GG.
Oh.
It's coming up. Oh. We're gonna squeeze it. We're gonna squeeze it out. Oh
I think we have it though. Hang on. I think we
I think
got
it's gonna
it.
get. He's gonna
Oh,
get
wait,
hit
you-
by this. Yep.
Right, this
No,
doesn't
no,
work
no.
anymore. I
Is
forgot
this
this
finished?
Doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work
doesn't
anymore.
work
Doesn't work
anymore.
anymore.
It used to.
Oh my god.
Oh. We just take the dome.
We're taking the dome, I
It
think,
was
right?
so
You take the
close.
It was a
we're
very
taking it.
valiant
That was-
attempt.
that was honestly
100,000,000%
so-
we're taking that.
That was.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
That was
Without a shadow of a
really,
doubt.
I'm gonna have to
I
update
didn't
my
think regular
my dome
listener-
skip strats because I played in the days where that would have killed.
Yeah, you remember, right? That would have 100% killed.
It would have 100% killed. Now the finishing blow of All's End never killed, if I'm not mistaken. But if it was a middling hit,
No. Yes. It was the final hit that doesn't kill. But if you got it during it would work.
just
Can we refund points? I'm not sure about that.
Can we refund points?
Well, the reason being is because we're
'cause
gonna make a
the-
ruling after the
yeah.
seed.
Right.
Yeah, for the
Well, that's why I
prediction,
said I'm not
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mods
Points
on it.
will
Predictions
be
don't count.
Prediction
distributed
doesn't count.
somehow. There you go.
I think you can cancel the prediction if I'm not mistaken, and it distributes
Yeah.
Yep.
to everyone back.
We'll find a way
So,
to make it
there's
work.
There's no problem. Everything already canceled. All right,
on
cool.
top of it. Good mods. Look at you guys go.
Yeah. Agreed.
And GG's to TsunamiDono finishing that
GG.
seed.
GG's in the chat.
Very solid time having actually gone
That
through
was-
all of STT.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
I'm,
Big
I'm-
Sag.
I'm still like
Big
thoroughly
Sag.
impressed with just the turnout, but yeah, unfortunate for Zero. I would have loved for them to come back.
I hope
have,
that we get like some check-in from Zero just to A, know they're okay, and B, just to
Yeah.
maybe get like context as to what happened. Because one way or another, it's nice to, if we know what goes wrong, we can try to better prepare for it in the future, so that we don't potentially lose seeds or deal with this. At the end of the day, there's only so much you can do, right? Outages are outages. It's
Yeah.
out of our control. If we do have an
They're
update,
putting up a hell of a fight.
yeah, they were doing what? They already had the Beast Castle level and PR proof. They had 3 out of 4 when the outage came in.
They
Right?
did not step
They
foot in
did.
Beast Castle, I thought. That was the
Oh,
one that
you're
they
right.
did.
You're right. So they had
That
2.
was the one that we're missing.
Did
Yeah.
they do OC? I'm already forgetting a little bit. I don't think they did OC.
I thought they were because they were in second visit Halloween Town when we dropped.
That's what we were doing. Right, we were doing Halloween
Yeah.
Town 2. That's it. Right.
They didn't do OC. They didn't do OC up until the proof, at least.
No,
No, they didn't go up to the proof that was in.
I don't
OC.
even think they did Hades Escape, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, kind of, I do
Yeah.
want to quickly just one thing. We do. This is not the end of our rando today. We do have a nightmare incentive that is at 10:30 p.m. I did check in with Double and Ragnarok. They said 10:30 is the soonest that they are available. No issues there. So at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, we will be back with a very, very long randomizer seed because they are playing on Nightmare Logic, which means that we are going to see
Ooh.
tough fights with no tools, and we're going to see these two try to make the best of it. They're usually almost 4-hour seeds, and these two finish within like a minute of each other. So it's
Dang.
it's going to be a marathon that finishes in a very exciting way. So we will provide an announcement as soon as possible once we're made aware of what exactly happened. I'm sorry to commentary for the late start. Don't apologize. I'm very excited. I'm going to be wired. Listen, I'm very excited. But as soon as we have an update on what happened with Zero, we will let everybody know. But I do want to give the floor over to our wonderful commentators who... I love cracking jokes with you guys. You guys are welcome in commentary anytime. But let's give you a chance to talk about yourselves, and we'll go in alphabetical order. Belle, let's start with you.
Me? Yeah, so, I'm Belle. I also stream on Twitch. I mostly do a lot of, like, puzzle games, but I also will do AP seeds, especially with Waffle, KHC Randall on myself. And when I'm not streaming, I'm coaching volleyball, which, I'm very happy that we did it before my tournament this weekend, otherwise I may not have a voice. But yeah, it's pretty much me.
Waffle, you're up next.
Hello. Hi guys. I'm Waffle Magic, also known as Waffle. I stream on Twitch. as well. You can catch me there. Thank you, Roro, for the shout out. I play a bunch of variety of games. I typically play the Cage 2 randomizer, but I also like to delve into other games like first-person shooters and indie games, like the new Pal World that just came out. So I like to play a bunch of different stuff on my channel. Appreciate just the opportunity to be here in Fresh Faces and be able to participate in this wonderful, wonderful event. I think, as well, I did participate in Fresh Faces 1.
You were
So
a
I
top
did-
8
I did have-
finisher.
I was a top 8 finisher in Fresh
Yes.
Faces 1. A little, not to toot my own horn or anything, but
So he wasn't allowed back.
Not
I
only
wasn't
that,
allowed
you
back, I
only
was
lost
probably-
to the eventual winner. So that was very exciting.
yeah, I did end up losing to Lol Puffin, and he was in. And honestly, props to him. Played amazingly throughout the entire tournament. Honestly, taught me some stuff. In that tournament, so I'm just very happy to be given the opportunity to participate in Fresh Faces again, and yeah, just be able to help out Roro in his wonderful endeavor here to raise money for charity.
Speaking of helping out Roro, Waffle Magic is also going to be hosting our Across the Universe defense title. That's the 5K incentive that we just recently hit. So you have not heard the last of either of these two yet. I have to imagine Belle will be somehow involved in Across the Universe, surely, right?
Sure. If I have the time,
Totally.
I'll be there.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to hosting that incentive, and it's going to be a nice blast from the past for me.
All right, and with that, commentators, we got a giveaway to do, so thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. I had a ton of fun, and I hope you did too.
Thank you so much. I'll
Yeah,
catch
thank
you.
so